Alright YouTube, so this morning I got up, actually I set it up last night to be honest, and then I ended up going to sleep because I was really tired. So what do we got? Here's my latest build, or it's going to be my latest build when I get it all set up and everything else. Not looking too bad out of the case, all working, all functioning. Probably won't use that power supply. I don't know. I have to see exactly what power supplies I do have. I do have some lying around, so I have to exactly find what I've got. Got 2 GB of RAM in there, a dual core processor, plus this 512 video card, which it's not the greatest video card in the world. I think it's like a 80 AMD Radeon or something. I've done some stress testing for approximately 2 hours. Actually, no, I've been doing it ever since, so I haven't stopped the stress testing. So I've been sitting there having the stress testing. It's been going for about 2 hours, 24 minutes so far, which is not bad. That's fine there, as you can see. It all seems to be functioning within normal parameters. So, oh bugger. Okay. As you can see, it's an AMD dual core, 64-bit X2 dual core processor, 4400 plus, 2.31 gigahertz. I don't actually see that, but focus on it. There we go. Yeah, and 2 gigabytes of RAM. No activated Windows or anything like that because I'm not putting it on there at the moment. All seems to be working pretty well so far. I'm pretty impressed. I've run a stress test on the CPU, the FPU, stressed the cache, stressed the system memory, stressed the local disks. I should probably actually put the disks in that I'm going to be using, but I will run another stress test immediately after. This is just initially to make sure that all the components that I have chosen do actually work quite well. So far I'm pretty impressed. They work pretty well. I'm thinking of doing some more builds as well, maybe some more project builds. I'll see how it all works out really. So that's not too bad. That's pretty good. I've got my stress test USB plugged into it, as you can see. I've also got a USB what do you call it? A DVD drive or DVD-ROM drive in there, which I put Windows in. And then I've got a small laptop hard drive, which is just a basic 80 gig hard drive that I'm running tests with. Come on, adjust. Seriously? There we go. So that's basically what I was doing there. I got a screwdriver there because that's how I turned it on basically. Because you just got to get the screwdriver between the 2 points, the positive and the negative, and away you go. Pretty much, you power up the system. So I got that. SATA cable plugged in there, so SATA seems to be working well. I've got this USB DVD burner here, which I've installed Windows with, and of course it's plugged into my screen via a KVM. Let's set that to autofocus. So yeah, not bad. I'm pretty impressed so far. It works pretty well. I was thinking, the maximum amount of RAM that system can take is 2 gigabytes apparently. So even if I wanted to go more RAM, I couldn't, unfortunately. So at least I don't think so. Anyway, I don't know. As I said, I don't have any. I'm pretty sure it says on here. It could be more upgradable maybe in the future, but I don't know. I mean, 2 gigabytes is enough to do your sort of basic tasks and things like that, and be able to do different things. Let's see. Okay, memory. So most of that's done anyway. Not bad though. Seems to be working. I think that, I mean, it could probably take more memory, I don't know offhand, but could try. I mean, I don't want to try any high clock memory because I don't really have any high clock memory, unfortunately. Let me just see. So most of that though, it did say that unless I was reading it cockeyed. I might have been reading it cockeyed. It's probably me just reading it stupidly as to what it would take and what it wouldn't take. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, I don't think it would take 4 gigabytes anyway, but I don't think I have any 4. I don't think I honestly have 4 gigabytes at the moment anyway. Yeah, test the system with. It's my high performance RAM. Combination of. Yeah, I don't think I have any at the moment, so it's an unfortunate problem, but not a big issue. Anyway, so it's working well with the 2 gigabytes of RAM. Got everything placed in there. I'll put in, what do we say? What else was I was going to put in? I was going to put in a couple of things. I mean, the dual cores, it's not too bad a processor in there. I've got the heatsink on there, as you can see. That works. As I said, I mean, it's more of a basic system. It's not going to be a gaming. It's not going to be a really, really fancy gaming system. If I want to build something specifically for that purpose, I will. But particularly, there's not really no reason why I need it for gaming. So I'm just going to use it as a desktop system. Maybe a tiny, teensy, smidgy gaming, like nothing, not really fancy games per se. But yeah. Still not a bad system. Pretty impressed. Oh shit. I've got, at the moment... That's alright. Okay, so I'm going to leave that test. Just going to switch screens. Switch back to screens. I'm wondering... Windows 10 is playing up a bit. Let's close that. Oh, there we go, now it goes. So I've had those client backups there for a while, so I'm just going to delete those. Excuse me. Because after a certain amount of time, I just delete them. Delete. Back to the main system. The games on here, which... Delete. Alright, so I want to clear the drive out, mainly because I haven't got a lot of space on this drive at the moment. I mean, this isn't really the fanciest. This is a base. I mean, well, pretty relatively basic. I mean, it's got what's it got? It's got a Intel Core 2 Duo, 3.0 gigahertz, 8.0 gigabytes of RAM on board the system, which is a spare DDR3 I had lying around, because this board takes DDR3. Aside from that, what else have I got on here? Pretty basic stuff. Just, I mean, I've got a NVIDIA GeForce GTX 560 on here, just in case. I mean, it probably is a bit of an overkill for something that does office work, but also like to be able to test games and things like that and stuff for clients, things of that nature. So I've got a Yeah, GeForce GTX 560. Whether you can actually see that or not, but that's the video card that I've got on here. And let's see. Yeah, Intel Core 2 Duo CPU, E8400, 3.0 gigahertz, 80 gigabytes of RAM of memory. Of course, Windows 10 on here, which is the main OS. I mainly upgraded it because it was a free process and everything else to upgrade it to the latest OS. Let's see. On the cleaning program. I haven't run the cleaning program on this for a while. To be honest, I mean, I've scanned this pretty much, but I've also got Zone Alarm all the way across my system, or pretty much across all my systems that use well, pretty much in the house, in the sense of like virus protection and things like that. The main program which I use, which is this, I've got Zone Alarm on here, so that I can scan external drives and stuff on here. As you can see from the docking station in the corner there. So if I want to stick a drive in and just scan it, I can do that. Client drive. I think that's probably about it. That's about the only thing on here. I probably have to clear out some client files on my backup drive as well. Possibly. Because I have not cleared out my backup drive for a while. Okay, let's see. There we go. So what I might do, well, not my backup, I call it my work drive anyway. I should probably clear up my work drive and just see what I've got on here that probably needs to be either taken off or it is a USB 3 drive, but it still works on USB 2.0 or otherwise. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Clear out. Scan for that. Just want to make sure that everything's off here. So let me check. It's going to show up. Come on, show up drive. Why is it going to show up? Okay, so it sounds like it's not powering on correctly, so I need a powered hub of some type to actually be able to run that drive, which is rather frustrating, but oh well. Shit. There we go. Let's try plugging it into there, because that's actually powered. Right, there we go. That one's more for thumb drives, to be honest. Okay. Continue without scanning. So let's have a look and just see. Delete. All client backup. So after a certain amount of time, you just keep stuff and just delete it after a certain amount of time. So delete. Okay. So yeah, that little USB cable, that longer one there, is more designed for, say, something like a thumb drive or something of that nature. I also need an extra USB cable to be able to plug in. There's two side ports on the actual monitor, which are handy as well, because that's technically a powered hub as well, depending on the situation. Okay, space. Right. I'll just clear that off. Okay. Just clear some of that data. That's pretty much what I mean. Occasionally, I haven't done it for a while because it's been pretty quiet in the sense of just up to Christmas and leading into Christmas. I had a heap of business just before Christmas, and then it's just sort of died down after Christmas, sort of into the new year. So, you know. Not a bad thing, I guess, at this point. I'm just sort of doing things to fill in my time and got my little projects going and stuff of that nature. Let's see, back up. So I need to delete those ones as well. Delete. Delete. Okay. Let's delete that anyway. So most of these work files seem pretty much in order. Okay. That's still being deleted. Pretty much just deleting these files off here. It's old photos of my dad. It's deleted. So let's see. 700. What's that? 700, 800s. 760, 800. Yeah, okay, that's one. 77. We'll see how this goes. So what are we? Okay, that's gone. Alright, so I've cleared those backup files off. Take out space. Which is pretty much a commonality after a while, just to clear out the old files and crap. I only keep them for so long, so. Okay, go back. Clear up some of these backup registry files that probably could just go bye-bye, to be honest. Okay. Let me just see. I'm just clearing some of the old crap files and stuff. It's just mostly files in the documents folder. Videos folder, I think that's pretty empty except for maybe one video, which was, I don't know what the hell that is. One fucking video in there, I don't know what the, is it that one? I'm gonna say delete. Delete. It's not responding. Delete, and delete that one too, because I think that's some old crap file that doesn't need to be there. Empty the recycling. And go back to pictures. Oh, these are some of Jacob's old pictures and stuff. Okay. Let's see, delete some of these. Because Jacob did use this computer for a while for his own personal use, because his computer was out of commission for a while. I had to redo his computer completely. Downloads. Probably should get rid of some of these. What else? Let's see. Most of these look like some older ones anyway. I'm gonna say that I'll get rid of everything but the latest version. Delete. And Windows Diagnostic. Tool. Delete everything but one of them. And I've already downloaded that twice, so that's hilarious. What else? I downloaded that twice too. I've done that a couple of times, downloaded things twice without realising I've done it. Or just, yeah, combination of that. Let's see. PQ5, legacy software. Get rid of that, because I don't think it's really useful on the system. It's Minecraft, which can go bye-bye. What else we got? Everything but the latest version I'll get rid of. Delete. Everything but the latest version. What else we got? drivers, which most of this stuff is drivers. So what I will try to do is put all the drivers and stuff of that nature in the one folder. That way, if I'm looking for particular things, place or BIOS updates and stuff. It's pretty much drivers and BIOS similar to each other anyway. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Drivers replace. So let's see. That's all drivers. And most of these are drivers. Replace. To replace those. The drivers as well. Okay. Diagnostic software and things of that nature. Place. It's driver. Place. It's driver. And I'll put that in there too. I'm just going to say that can be deleted. Take that there. What else? Media creation tools, no. Microsoft fixes, so I put them in the same place as drivers, really. That's a driver utility. There's one. Place. It's BIOS. Update. Not sure what the fuck that is. It's like 2 kilobytes or something, so I'm just going to delete that. What else is this? I don't know what these are. They're random programs. I'm guessing that's delete. Okay. It's a driver as well, I think. I think that's a driver as well. I'm not sure. Most of the ones with funny file names are in most cases drivers. Yeah, that is a driver. Lavino. Pretty much just organising everything into driver sets and stuff like that. So this is pretty much my drivers folder on this machine to be able to update drivers and things like that. So is there anything else I missed? Not really. No, I think it's all good. Anything in here? It's pretty much Adobe, which it's just Creator or Encoder or something. Downloads, switch. Okay. Delete. That one's okay. Okay. That one's okay too. Okay. Sound recordings, index file. Okay. Delete. So I think most of this is okay now, so that's alright. Clean up some of these files. So yeah, that looks alright. That looks perfectly fine. And music, I don't think there's anything in there, to be honest. No music on this computer anyway. What else we got? Got the work machine backup. Okay, so that's probably a really old backup. So maybe I can delete those. Yeah, that's a really old backup system. Yeah, I'd say delete that. Use to all. So what I'll do is make a fresh backup. Okay, so what I'll do is I deleted the copy of the one that was on. I deleted the backup files, and I'm just doing a new backup of my current state of everything. Windows 10 at the moment, so pretty good so far. So delete most of this stuff anyway. Delete. Okay, that's copying. Close. There's some other ones anyway. So there's no client. Well, there will be client data on there eventually. And that's a mem test. Let's see. Put that in there. Okay. So I'm still copying some files. So at this point I'm just doing a backup pretty much of my system and just getting rid of any random files that are not really worthy or worth the time. Which, to be honest, that one's not really worth the time, so I'm just going to delete it. Dad's got his own computer anyway, so this is more of a workbench computer than anything else. So delete. Okay. That one's there. And what else? I'm going to delete that. Okay, clear. Okay, clear that out. And let's just double check that we've got all the updates up to date. Clear the system out. Okay. Security and updates. Okay, check. Okay. Ouch. Close that. Ouch. Close that. Okay. A bit laggy, but I think it's just the hard drive. The hard drive that is running on the I'm running the OS on this system is a bit old, so I mean it's a 10,000 RPM drive, but it's still it is an old drive regardless, so it's going to have some issues from time to time. Okay. Alright. Windows Defender, backup recovery, activation. Sideload apps, close. Seems to be working, which is great. Right, so I think everything is good on this. This workbench computer seems to be functioning pretty well. Got everything loaded up correctly. Got rid of any of the excess crap that was on it. So I think I'm going to leave those files to copy that are being backed up at the moment. I'm going to go and have a look at my dad's computer and see exactly what's going on with it. Here's my dad. Alright. Okay. So I don't come out of my dad's computer very often, but when I do, it's sort of just to do maintenance and things like that. So let's see. So some of these scans. Let's just see the rest of them. I'll put this. Okay. Okay. We'll just see. Now, my dad's computer has a combination of stuff. It does have some games on it. Maybe a couple. Nothing too fancy. My dad doesn't really play them, to be honest. So let's see. Camera backup. I'm trying to pick those camera backups. These ones, I think we can just delete.
Very experienced umpire Nick was absolutely livid. We've just had an email from someone saying that, I was there last night and that music wasn't proper. So who would be an umpire? Yeah.
Well, if you'd like to compliment an umpire, that's #ICAUN.
Probably already has those photos anyway, so delete.
Thanks, Mike. Good morning again. We have breaking news out of Canada where there are reports of a shooting.
Supposedly a comic thing, which I'll just get rid of that because
Jury
duty.
Witnesses are reporting they heard
Delete,
gunshots. The
because that's
Canadian police
old.
are yet to confirm the shooting.
Delete that too.
Tasmanian fire crews will receive a helping hand this weekend as 100
Let me see here.
What
else we got? Just take
Just
photos, nothing in there anyway. I'll just go back up. There's old files, so probably just. I think I might keep is that one.
Resources were already stretched. At that point, there are over 100 uncontrolled fires burning across the state, right from the west.
Okay, so we already have that actually. Okay, never mind.
Uncontrolled at this stage. While none of them are at a heightened alert level, there are 12 that are.
So probably get rid of some of those, to be honest. Some of these are old.
The interesting thing is the weather is supposed to be a little this weekend, but there's still been a total fire ban declared for the entire state. So that means that they're going to use these extra resources to get on top of the situation. Hopefully, make sure there are no extra fire breakouts. So with those fire crews arriving, I'm sure the tired Tasmanians will welcome their mainland mates with open arms.
I'm sure they will. Thank you so much. Damien Brown reporting there, wishing all the firefighters the best today.
They're old. I think they're old. No, they're fine. I'll keep those. Those. Delete. Delete.
Hello, Sean. How did the crash happen?
Paste. Gosh.
They tried to stop a car, but it carried on, so a police pursuit was initiated about 10:30 p.m. That car was a Hyundai Getz. At some point, it has collided
Okay,
with
so keep that, which we already have that. That's great.
About 5 people in total. We believe 2 of those are in critical condition. I believe
So
they're here
get
at
rid
Royal
of that.
Hospital. Underway now is a critical investigation, and that'll be looking at the events that led to that police pursuit and obviously the pursuit itself.
Okay, thank you, Sean. Sean White reporting there.
Close. Take the list back up.
Flash flooding and destruction right across the region. For more, we're joined by Peter
Delete
Coleman.
that.
Peter, was anyone hurt in the storm?
Delete those two. Alright. Okay, delete. Capture full device. So let me see. I'm going to remove these anyway. These are old. I think my battery is starting to run flat on my camera. Hilarious. Shit. Oh. Hello?
The popular school holiday amusement was reduced to little more than an inflatable kite. Giant wings lifted the big wedgie 10 metres into the air before slamming it into a pine tree. Fortunately, no one was injured.
Yeah.
I just press one door.
Yeah, no, but they keep on fucking calling me. That's the problem.
Reporting there. Well, forecasters say a monster storm that's lashing the east coast of America has the potential to cripple the eastern third of the country. For more, we're joined by US correspondent Angela Cox. Hello, Ange. It sounds like a big one. How many people could be affected?
Yes, good morning, Talisa. They're saying 88 million people are in the path of this monster storm, as you call it. That's roughly a quarter of the US population, 22.
Okay, now the automatic system should stop fucking calling me. The auto system keeps fucking calling me when the problem's been sorted.
Finished it.
Well, what I did was, which I don't know whether the fucking auto system's going to call me back again, because their fucking auto system keeps calling me back, and I've already fixed the fucking
Oh,
problem.
you get the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, it's been calling me. First it calls me on my fucking mobile, then it calls me on my fucking home phone. I couldn't get them to fucking fix anything. Now they fucking won't stop fucking calling me. Fucking idiots. This is my fucking point. I mean, I got to get on the phone to fucking get them to fix it. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, for Christ's sake, it's fucking ridiculous.
And just an update on that school shooting in Saskatchewan, Canada. There are reports that the 2 people have been killed at the La Loche Community School.
Okay,
It's
speed
very sad
pics.
news, but they believe a suspect has also been
Alright,
as well.
upload.
So One Direction.
Sorry, I'm just deleting some of the old crap on this computer. There's just, oh my god, there's a fuck ton of stuff here.
Former girlfriend, Brianna Jungwirth, no relation to Carl Jung, gave birth to a son in Los Angeles. Social media went into overdrive with the news, with fans sharing their delight and congratulating the singer.
Fuck it, I'm gonna do a new recent backup of your stuff. Alright. Let me see. Just gonna stop that for a second.